What's up, Misfits? Guess what? It's a video not about Stranger Things. Shocking, right? Because I feel like the last, I don't know how many videos have just been Stranger Things reactions. But can you blame me? Volume 1 just came out, Volume 2 is about to come out, I've been road tripping to Stranger Things locations, I'm obsessed. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you Whovians, because there has been so much new information released about Doctor Who. So I thought I'd make this video talking about just everything. It's kind of overwhelming actually. Every day I look at the Doctor Who news and I feel like it's something new. Arguably the biggest news for Doctor Who is that they have named the new Doctor. It's Ncuti Gatwa, who is from Sex Education. If you guys haven't watched that, then I don't know if you'll know who he is. I am super psyched because I actually know who he is, and I rarely know who the new Doctor is. I did know who Jodie Whittaker was from Broadchurch, but I had no idea who Peter Capaldi, Matt Smith, or David Tennant were. Not a clue, or Christopher Eccleston for that matter. Didn't know who any of them were. And so I'm actually kind of excited that I know him. And he's fantastic. He does such a good job as Eric in Sex Education. He does an amazing job of combining true sincerity and comedy. I think he's gonna be great. He's gonna knock it out of the park. I have no doubts about him. Then again, I had no doubts about Jodie, and well, it just didn't quite work out as well as I had hoped. But we do have to see who he's going to be paired up with companion-wise. And hopefully he's gonna get some stellar storylines. Russell T Davies is back, so I have no doubt that he's gonna give him some just awesome story arcs. So I have very high hopes for him. My only complaint about this new Doctor is the way that they released the information. It was a tweet. Just a tweet. That's it. Are you kidding me? I have always complained about the way that they release the information of the new Doctor, because I want to be surprised. I want to just be watching the episode and all of a sudden regeneration, bam, new person, and I'm like, what? Shock. That'll never happen because of spoilers and leaks and whatnot, but at least with Jodie, we got that cool little teaser video that you could properly react and get all excited. Literally just a tweet. I'm not happy about it, but here we are. Before we get to our new Doctor though, we have the 60th anniversary, which is just becoming absolutely massive. Every day I see a new announcement about it, and it's just absolutely blowing my mind. My favorite person in the world from Doctor Who is returning. Mr. David Tennant is coming back. Can't believe it. I love him. Actually, I can't believe it. He came back for the 50th, and he is a Doctor Who fanboy, so of course he's gonna come back as much as he can. But he's coming back! Not only him though, Donna Noble, Catherine Tate is coming back. Are you kidding me? Donna and the 10th Doctor. Actually, we don't know if it's the 10th Doctor, to be completely honest, because we saw some photos and he's wearing a new blue jacket. Okay, and why would the 10th Doctor come back? I mean, it's possible, but like, we'll get to that in a minute. The point is, they're back, and Wilf is back, Donna's grandfather. I love him so much. But that's not all. Apparently, Donna's daughter is also here? Rose Noble? When they mentioned a character Rose was appearing, I was like, oh my god, it's Billie Piper, my dreams are coming true. David and Billie are back. It is not Billie Piper. This is a new character named Rose. I assume it's after Rose Tyler though. Rose Noble. And she's gonna be played by Yasmin Finney, who I also know. I'm so incredibly excited that I know all these new people. I know her because she's in Heartstopper, which is just the most adorable show. I'm just super pumped that I know these new actors that are coming in, so that's very exciting. Speaking of actors that I know, Neil Patrick Harris is also going to be in the 60th. This is just getting out of hand. Never would I have thought that Neil Patrick Harris would pop up in Doctor Who. He's American, and there's not that many Americans that come into Doctor Who, but honestly, he's the perfect one. I can see it. He works perfectly. Nathan Fillion would also be good too, if they ever want to put him in. Neil Patrick Harris, yeah, and he's playing a villain, which is fantastic because I think he does Sinister really well. Seeing him and David Tennant go head to head is just gonna be awesome. I'm so pumped. According to Russell T Davies, he is going to be the greatest enemy the Doctor has ever faced. Immediate thought is the Master, right? Obviously. No, he's not. He is someone called the Celestial Toymaker. Not a clue who that is. I mean, a Toymaker who's evil. Actually, that's quite terrifying. This is already sounding absolutely insane. We have David Tennant, Catherine Tate, Yasmin Finney's coming in, Neil Patrick Harris. Are we gonna get Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi? Who knows? That actually feels like too many people. That might be too much. I don't want too many doctors because then that's going to take away from the storyline. You don't want it to get too chaotic. We know for sure Christopher Eccleston is a hard no. He said that before. No multi-doctor episodes. Might be better if they don't pop in. Now here's the important question. Is Jodie going to be in this as the 13th Doctor? She wrapped filming last year and she just had a baby, so she's probably taking some time off. So I don't think so unless they filmed her scenes for this last year, which they probably did. That's probably the case. I mean, I'm sure she has to be in it at the beginning just a little bit, but then how would Chuti's 14th Doctor pop? Did they say he was the 14th Doctor? What I'm hearing online right now is that the 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, is going to regenerate at the beginning into David Tennant. Not as the 10th Doctor or 10-2, because if it was 10-2, then Rose Tyler would have to be there, but as this new Doctor, because he has a blue coat, remember? So he's not the 10th Doctor, he's a new one. And then he has this whole journey against Neil Patrick Harris with Donna and her daughter and her grandfather. And then at the end, he regenerates into Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor. So is he like the 14th and then Nchuti's is the 15th? Or is he like a middle something? Kind of like the War Doctor was in the 50th? I don't know about this. I mean, I can see the appeal because we all love David Tennant. He is definitely a fan favorite. And then for the 13th Doctor to regenerate into a familiar face and have this whole like, oh my god, what is happening thing, could be kind of fun. But I mean, we sort of already did that because Matt Smith regenerated into Peter Capaldi from a familiar face from Pompeii. I don't know, it seems like a fun plot, but another option could be that this is like a lost story, or maybe it's a parallel universe. Marvel is obsessed with those right now. Or maybe it's like a dream world. So there's many possibilities. We won't know for sure until it happens, but what do you think? What do you think is the most likely storyline for the 60th? Jodie's finishing up her run with Doctor Who this October with 2 classic companions, Ace and Tegan. Honestly, just so much is happening. I'm still trying to process everything because literally every time I go look online, it's like, oh, new Doctor Who news, new Doctor Who news. So much. It's hard to keep up. But I wanted to make a quick video addressing everything we know at this point so far. If I've missed anything, please let me know. And then if more stuff gets released, I'll make an updated video a little bit later. I still haven't watched the Sea Devil special, sorry. Just not feeling it. I'm stuck on Stranger Things right now. I'm so hyper-focused. Also Miss Marvel. Never related to a show more in my entire life. It's so good. Hopefully we'll have a ton more Doctor Who content coming soon. Until then, make sure you're subscribed so you can check out all my Stranger Things and other geeky content on this channel. And then if you want to head over to my second channel, Travel Misfits, I am uploading vlogs from my summer vacations. My brother and I are doing little trips around the Midwest. We went to Atlanta, Georgia. It's actually the South, but we went to Atlanta, Georgia a couple weeks ago and went to a bunch of locations for Stranger Things and Loki. And then in a couple weeks, we're hoping to go to Chicago for a Stranger Things pop-up store. It's exciting. I hope you guys are having an awesome summer and you're staying cool, and I will see you in my next video. Remember to keep it weird and keep it real.